Noah Sewell, you see the height, 6'2", 253 pounds. I'm going to be honest with you, a little heavy. Even a guy like Bobby.
What does that mean? Fat?
I mean, he can't be 253 at 6'2" as an off-ball linebacker. I mean, he's a good pass rusher, but at the same time, he could definitely cut some weight. Bobby Wagner, I believe, he came into the league. He was 6 foot 240. So if you can get his weight down probably 10 pounds, he'd be solid. But you see the key traits there: pass rush ability, getting after the quarterback, his strong suit, motor. It's always easy when you get guys that have high motors. I mean, ask Dan Campbell. Those are the guys that the typical players they love. Guys that you have to peel back. You don't have to motivate to keep pushing forward. He does that at a high level. Speed is one thing I noticed too. Downhill speed. He's relentless, which honestly sometimes is also a mistake of his. I believe in his career at Oregon, he has a 15% missed tackle rate, which isn't great. But if you think about it, coming out of high school, he was actually highly recruited, more recruited than Penei Sewell. I believe Penei Sewell was a 4-star recruit. Noah was a 5-star consensus. So he was the better player coming out. I'm going to be honest with you, if it was about 15 years ago, he'd probably go in the first round. But this is 2023. He's probably going to be a second, maybe third round pick. I would say probably third round pick. I think there's still a lot of things to like with Noah Sewell, especially at the linebacker position. But still, I think if you're talking about taking him over Jack Campbell or Trenton Simpson, obviously you're crazy. You're not doing that. But there is things to like. I think he'd be a guy that you bring in. I wouldn't say he's a project, but again, cut the weight. There's things you're going to have to teach him, but you can't teach height. You can't teach motor. He has both those things. Again, a lot of things you like about Noah Sewell. Of course, his brother's going to advocate for him. But it really just depends on what is Brad's looking for in a linebacker. And he checks a lot of those boxes, but you see it. The tackles, 56 on the year. Defensive snaps, had over 600 in his career, this season in 12 games. Defensive rating is 71.4. Again, a linebacker I like, but probably not a linebacker that the Lions will be pursuing. I think you take a linebacker in the second or third round at that 81st pick. I don't know if Noah Sewell would be that pick. But again, someone to talk about and someone that's intriguing because the Lions need a linebacker, and here's Noah Sewell.